Now we're live. Say hi, everyone.
Hello!
Hi.
Hello. Yep, everything's audible.
Really? I don't have the app open right now.
You're in a real joking manner today, aren't you?
Yeah.
I had 5 doctor's appointments this morning.
Oh.
Okay,
Well, I mean-
yeah, that's fair.
I mean, I wish. Give that Amazon money.
I had a near panic attack this morning, but I think I'll be fine since my grandma's safe. She's fine. Just accidentally hit her head on the nightstand next to her.
Oh.
Next to her bed.
Huh?
Only needed a single staple.
I mean, usually there's only a single Staples in each town, yes.
So,
Yo, what is this music? This is great, Lil.
yeah, I just googled tax music, and apparently this is the official Waterdeep Dragon Heist soundtrack.
Yo.
They have a
That's a thing?
soundtrack? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the first time
that's
I've
me.
heard that.
I know, I found it on Google. So, where we left off, you all went around. You all finally got the match you wanted against Sir Gallant and his troublesome band. It was a hard-won fight, and it seemed like it could go either way. But your team seemed to be in the lead for all you could tell. As the sun began to set over the horizon of the city, Gallant's team gave an ominous warning before teleporting away, leaving behind one shape-shifting friend called Connor, who is currently unconscious. You heard the roar of a draconic cry as a stone dragon that looks very familiar to you. The only difference being the color, the glows in the eyes being a hueish black instead of the green of the one you met before.
Ugh.
Slams into the tower, sitting on top, laying out a gigantic roar, as ships materialized above the city, as winged figures fell from the sky. As you were all sitting in the arena, catching yourselves up, wondering what's happening, you all see a shadow go over you, as a purple scaled dragon flies into the stone dragon, knocking it away from the tower.
If I were any more insensitive, I would be making a certain kind of joke.
As the god of the Kobold Empire, Flora, not Flora,
Oh, that's new.
no, Flora did not become a dragon.
Yeah.
Wait, Purple, last we saw her like a few days, like a week ago, she was black scaled.
Yeah, you can change the scale color whenever.
Yeah. Oh, this is all new for Wrestleton.
Well,
It's always the gold.
yeah, you always knew her as the gold, but again, she changes her appearance every
Yeah.
episode.
This mercurialness is all new. Okay. Do we have the handles now? Or is there still some more narration? Sorry.
I'm ready to go, but I want to give you guys some RP time.
Okay, I'm going to... Wesselton is just going to, for the first time and even more than the disappearance at Crawford's Village, he is going to lock the fuck in. First, he is going to retrieve from around his waist something that he was just always had quasi-comfortable there, a set of manacles and immediately slap them onto Connor Gentle's wrists behind his back.
Easy to do since he's unconscious.
Yeah, is going to point over to Kalindra. Quickly, check him for bits. Make sure he can't get out of those. Is going to reach around for something else that he has arbitrarily always had with him. And he is going to minimize these. They're in the way. He is going to blow out through his, where did I put you? His signal horn. And to get the attention of as many people within the arena as he can.
Well, a lot of the arenas, Cordy and Panic people have been running out the gate.
Oh yes, but he's still going to try to get everyone's attention as best as he can.
I believe you might need a hand with that. Mind if I? I think I've got an idea.
Please.
Thaumaturgy. To make this as loud as fucking possible. Everyone, calm down and retreat inside calmly and orderly. Panic will solve nothing here.
Is there anyone who needs assistance?
You're yelling with this and shouting. Gus calm people down after the guards that are in this arena able to control the crowd and start getting them under. Pretty much they're
Reduce the stampede.
They're guiding people to the pretty much the locker room area underground, where they're hoping you'll be safer.
Okay. Let's get going.
No, before you go, Oren, you're with me. Help me carry this out. Help me carry this mouse out with us. Crawford, Valora, Kalindra,
Hey,
you three are most moments. You help people out.
When you
Sorry, carry what?
When you say that, a guard just come over and it's going to take him. We're also underground, so you don't have to worry about him. Knowing that you guys are busy.
Never mind that.
Okay, that's helpful.
Get going. I don't know who.
Everyone made me a deck save.
Shit.
That's 6.
I accidentally had it on GM, but that is a 17.
Turn off
Yeah.
my advantage. That is 16 for Wesselton.
14 unless I have advantage, which I don't think I do.
No, you don't. The only we just got one with the Lady Free now.
I said it was 17, but I put it on GM accidentally.
No, I don't see it.
Okay then. Let's
It's not
see.
even there.
Yeah. Oh. Unless you want me to take
What?
that 20.
Okay, there's a giant shake as you see the two draconic beings flying in the sky. The stone one smashes into the walls of the city, and you see cracks appear. Pretty much like the sky itself cracks for a few seconds, letting out a powerful earthquake, knocking anyone who rolled lower than a 13 onto the ground.
So, the doctor and Crawford are down. Okay, you two, come on, let's get up. We need to move and find shelter.
We need to go and help people.
Yes, although if we have an army, I don't think we can face that. In front of us, I mean. If we have an army in front of us, I don't think we can face that. Let's get moving and save as many people as we can.
Yes, whatever we can, we must. You three are the most mobile. Get up there and find anyone who needs assistance. Owen and I will stay down here, help him out here.
You do notice some airships have left the tower to go and fight the fading airships, but when the ships materialized above the city, the first thing they did was open fire towards the ports. So you assume that, you know, they were aiming to cripple, you know, the retaliation. But so there's not as many ships in the sky as you'd hope.
Come on, let's get going. As she runs off, and instead of just simply going through the inside, she is going to use her spider climbing slippers to climb up and out, if she's able to.
You can always individually get out of the arena.
Yeah.
And being since my boots of speed are still active, I'm booking it to help go and try and help as many people as I can.
You feel as you leave the arena, you feel the heat of flames of the city ring. You hear clashing in the streets and screams. You turn a few corridors. You turn a few alleyways. I assume you're trying to get towards the tower, you said, to see if the council is away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Necro, roll me medicine.
Okay. $13.
You quickly call out to stop your friends as a gaseous aura washes down, comes out of an alleyway, and you see some people pretty much you just stop your friends being hit by this cloud as people start coughing and crawling out of an alleyway.
Shit.
Does that... Like, what's he doing? Where did it come from? What caused it?
Yeah, what's all that?
Something down the alleyway.
I think he's going to try and see if he can pull anyone he can out of the alleyway.
There are people crawling out of it, and they are mix of symptoms. So anyone look down the alleyway as the doctor checks out. I assume you're going to want medicine on them.
Yeah. 22.
As you do, they seem to have been affected by some kind of bacteria. In that you assume was in the gas. Can someone roll me perception there if you're looking down that way?
Hey.
Yes, I will. Or no, you got it.
Actually, so oh no, you go on ahead. That's fine.
No, go on, what do you
I guess...
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was just gonna say I was gonna pull a card and look at it and see if I could help the dog, cause I got one of these.
Yeah.
Hey. When you draw the card, you draw a card that is sorry, let me get the card list. How do you spell tarot again?
Tarot.
But I think I'll roll perception.
Wrong.
You draw the 4 swords reversed, which indicates sickness.
Oh. Well, you know, I'm not really a trained doctor, but I got a feeling this is well, this ain't doing so good. All right. So can I sense poisons and poisonous creatures and diseases and all that in 30 feet of me?
Yes, you've sensed these people are sick, and there's a really big conglomeration of sickness down the alleyway. And then you see a rogue winged figure, a younger looking, but so not a very young looking, probably Aarakocra. That's a vulture Aarakocra. With throwing these glass orbs, and on their back is a pretty much a container that houses a grunt.
Oh, that is
in
vile.
animation. It's in, you assume, some kind of stasis.
I think I know what they wanted your people for, Crawford. And I really hate it.
I'm going to try and I don't know, wing this guy with my rifle then, if he's pointed out to us.
I
Yeah,
assume
I'm-
anything you say there's someone down there.
Yeah, careful with anything ranged. They have a drone with them on their back. Chances are it's probably what they're using to make this gas.
Wait, if they're using my kin for that, then that's poison.
Well, I'm going to send him in, and he'll take aim.
But I feel like I need to do Necro's medicine for this. Necro, that bacteria itself is pretty much once the gas hit these people, bacteria lots of their flesh is now pretty much eating away at the skin and crystallizing the blood.
Oh. Wait, okay, when you say crystallizing the blood, is it similar to what Orin's been studying?
Yes. Only a more refined version.
He's gonna quickly, like, reach his bag, use, like, since this is still in the really early stages,
Yeah.
he's gonna see if he can, like, try to quickly treat it, just try to prevent it from getting to the mid-stage.
Because you've been studying this kind of sickness for years, you're able to cure it at this super early stage.
Okay, cool.
So roll me a medicine, see how quickly you save these people. Everyone else, I assume you want to roll initiative.
15.
Yeah.
Well, let's try to get this guy out of the air first.
Well, he's not in
Excuse
the
me.
air. He's standing in the alleyway.
Because of my pull card, I can tell the doc how many people are here, right? So we don't miss no one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could, so is that, will that give him advantage then, or?
Yeah, so I'll say that he's the
21.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta, if it's made from my people's skin, I can tell you the basics. At least that part of it.
But yeah, after quickly, like, running back, trying to make sure this thing doesn't get out of control and spread again, he's gonna look down the alley for the source of it.
I did point it
What the fuck caused
out.
the gas?
Yeah, it's
Them.
this
Over there.
Yeah, you see a vulture aerococra with a glass container on the back with a grung inside, in some kind of liquid, and they're making that liquid flow into glass orbs that are chucking that become a gas.
Okay, cool. Kill that thing very quickly.
Where do we start?
You are going to be starting here in this alleyway, coming out of it. As the figure did begin, upon seeing you, this figure did begin to back off.
Oh, okay then. Let's play.
Alright, tokens right there. Come on now. Come on there. Come on, you.
The crowns are the plague bearers. The pawns are the standard knights you've already fought up count a good number of times so far.
How many of them are in the air?
Currently, none of them are in the air. They're busy they're on the ground, currently capturing or plaguing individuals. A difference that all you notice is some of the people that are in a later stage of the illness, they're not just becoming rubies now. They're becoming all manner of resources. Oil, stone, gold, silver.
This is. Oh, God. Hey, Doc, you wouldn't happen to have any extra masks, would you?
I assume Doctor pulls out a ton of medical masks in his bag.
Laura just puts on the custom mask that she had made by the that cult.
It's a
Yeah, the one
religion, thank you very much.
Yes, the religion.
Necro?
Mhm.
When Flo asks you, I assume you have like a number of medical masks you can throw to your friends.
Yeah, which one? No, I think I honestly only got one spare set of that stuff. Well, full body equipment. He's only got one spare set.
Well, yeah, full body, but I assume you have medical masks for if your friends get sick.
Oh yeah, probably basic ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not sure they're going to be effective. They're going to be, but
Yeah, well, so we'll put his on. All right, and we have initiative tracker up now. All right.
Everyone roll initiative.
We did, but unfortunately it didn't.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Yeah, if it's easier, we can reroll.
Yeah, mine is 19.
Well, 12 is better than 2 if that's the one that sticks.
God damn, that's a natural 20 on initiative for Wesselton. Let's go.
I'm getting beat out by the kobold and plate mail.
Again.
This feels wrong.
That's 20.
Okay, that tracks.
yeah, that seems about right.
I'm getting beat up by the kobold and plate armor, but getting beat up by the monk who's really fast. Yeah, that tracks. I'm pretty sure that's everyone, yeah.
Yep. Hey, Flora, your go.
Yep. I'm going to. Let's fight. I'm guessing 10 minutes. Has 10 minutes passed since we started the fight with well, since the middle of the fight with the people in the building.
Yeah.
So my boots of speed are no longer active.
And just to double check, I think I asked this last week, but we're working on like JRPG logic, so when we level up, resources come back or no?
Everything but health.
Resources did help.
Everything but health. All right.
And
And I'm seeing I have bonus HP for what was that blessing? What is that?
That was from aid.
Yeah. John,
That was from aid.
Yeah, you got an aid spell.
Oh, that was aid.
Potions.
Okay.
Yeah. So no, that was from just the outright spell. So for however long, I think it lasts for multiple hours.
8 hours? 8 hours, I think. Something like that.
Eliza,
Maximum.
that missed us.
yep. So then I'm going to flurry of blows. Does the 12 hit?
No, it doesn't.
And the final attack. Does a 22 hit?
That does hit.
$13 damage. Wait, no, I shouldn't have the thunder damage. It'll just be 7. Because I can't use thunder damage with the fist attack. I just still had it clicked on from me last time.
Is that all for your turn?
Yep.
Wesselton, it's your go.
Okay, so this fellow, air quotes, immediately in front of us, is he elevated off the ground, and if so, how far?
No.
So this guy at the crown is just right here at ground level?
Yeah, they were on the ground because they're capturing and infecting people.
Okay. That's different. Let's see here. What would this work on that? How's that tank attached to him?
Forward into the armor.
Damn, so I won't be able to use that. I'd like to try and shatter that tank if I can.
Okay, that would be -5 to your attack roll.
Okay.
The tank is
Okay.
the tank is a very hard target.
Okay. So, first thing Muscle will do is he'll skirt around the corner of this fellow along the sidewalk, so he's within range of these other two as well. And he's going to rally everyone with a draconic cry for his bonus action. Starline Scouts! Rise! That's going to give all of us advantage on these three fellows until the start of my next turn. Knock another one of those down. And let me add in a modifier for this then. Advantage, but... attack modifier... Oh. Oops, not that one. Right here. There we go. Activate, and he's going to strike out with his decorated war pick. Oh, shit, that is terrible. That is 7.
Yeah, that misses.
Alright. He's going to make another attempt to break it with his second attack here. Oh, there we go. Does a 19 break that jar?
That's a 21, and yes.
Oh, 21 hit that jar?
Give me a second. Let me double check the spell list. Yes, it does. Well, it doesn't break it, but it roll damage.
Yeah, well, it hits the jar enough to cause damage to it. Let's see what I can do. But I am going to be... that's not all. I'm going to be turning this into a... I'm going to be turning this into a maneuvering strike, or maneuvering attack. So it's going to be additional damage there. I need to use all of these. We have to take out those. Get all these. Here. And uncheck. Close. Close. I'm gonna have to add these into proper damage modifiers then. Alright, so that is here. 9 plus an additional. Take this down for removing attack. 1. Then, so that's going to be 10 damage to this glass jar or whatever material jar, and it's going to call out to Crawford.
As you do that, it breaks and the frog inside slowly drops out onto the floor.
Is going to call out, Crawford, on you! And Crawford, you may use your reaction to move up to half of your speed.
All right.
Make me a constitution save. Washington.
Okay, so you ask the fighter to make a Constitution saving throw. That is an 11.
Okay, this affects you. Only it's not as a spell. That's an effect.
Oh no.
The masks, they do nothing!
Contagion.
Ooh.
You just broke a jar of disease on yourself. I'm
Worth
sorry.
it. I've saved someone.
The chosen spell's duration. Although this is a random.
Oh no, it's they
sequence.
choose.
Yeah, no,
So
but
it's
considering
Lilith's
this.
choice. It's gonna be Lilith's choice. We're gonna have to fail 3 saves.
Actually, we will be rolling a dice roll if you fail.
Right, so that's the
It's
first
good,
failure,
it's-
and I am now poisoned. So the rest of these attacks are going to be at flats, because I'm going to burn my action surge right heckin' now.
Well, I did move behind him, so there is a flank at least.
Oh yes, skill issue crew, go. Well, I won't be able to benefit because of I'm poisoned.
So it'll take away disadvantage though, right?
Yes, but I also already set that up because I used my Draconic Cry.
Ah, fair enough.
And unfortunately, if things balance out, it stays at the balance.
Yeah.
So I'm going to attack these other 2 who are next to us. I'm going to first attack this pawn up at the top there.
You need to move forward 1 space to do that.
Are you sure? Because they seem a little off. Oh no, they are on grid. It's this fellow who is off grid.
Yep.
Is he supposed to be large?
No. It was not good. Bun, can you step down 1 because I'm not going to be a dick. I know you'll probably be down 1.
All right.
I don't know.
Yeah, they were.
Map pretty much grid.
Yeah. They weren't using the square before. Yeah.
Right. So I'm going to strike this fellow at the top first with yeah.
He's going to use his reaction to lower your score.
Okay.
By 6. So whatever you roll, -6.
Oh,
That is devastating.
this pawn has a reaction to do that? Oh my.
Jesus Christ.
These are the elite troops. So these are the elite troops of the bureaucracy.
Aggressive. Okay. Alright, here we go then. Take a war pick here.
As in they can't use their reaction until then.
Yeah. We're also there's still top initiative, so alright, that is 21 minus 6. Disgusting. That's oof, only a 15 to hit.
That's a miss.
Okay, he's going to attempt this one to the south then. Is he also going to burn his reaction?
This one is not.
Okay. There's a 17 to hit.
That misses.
Fucking...
You can tell these
Action.
guys are, you can tell these guys actually are better fighters than the ones you fought before.
I mean, I got stuck into a one-on-one with a guy who's pretty dang good already, so not sure about that. That is going to be turn.
What I mean is other Aerocopter you fought. These ones are, you know.
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
I'm ribbing you. That is turn.
Lady Fee.
Okay. Let's see. Move forward 1 and. Hey there, buddy. How you doing?
Ooh,
Seem to
yeah.
be pretty vulnerable here. How about I make it worse? As let's see. There we are. There's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, let's see. Let's see how much you do. That is, let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 points of damage. None of that being able to be healed. And for offhand, let's see. Sort of offhand.
You all hear him, as you stab him, you hear him say, Mordred will dissect your corpse. Neko, you do know that, you know that name. You know that name well. If Necro's here to
Right.
do it.
Buddy, I think I'm doing that to you.
Oh, yeah, I mean, we've all heard that name.
Ignore this. Ah, damn it, ignore the stealth. That's
That was-
4
yeah,
piercing
that was to
damage.
make sure Necro heard it, because I know Necro to have it, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Necro, did you hear that?
Necro? Oh, you're muted.
Uh-oh.
Shit, sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. But yeah, sorry, what did you say? Sorry.
The guy, as he gets stabbed, the guy looks at her and goes, Mordred will experiment on your corpse. And you know who that is.
I'm sorry, fucking what?
You have questions for that guy. And probably a gun.
Yes.
But yeah, that is the end of my turn, as I can't do shit. Well, I did some decent damage.
Hey. This one begins chuckling and says, oh, the data this will be wonderful. Sorry, as they begin to chuck that orbit you, and they are doing a modified fireball.
Oh.
But instead of fire, it's plague. So I'm just trying to get a 20-foot cube.
Moon sphere.
Okay, so yeah. There we go. Everyone but himself.
Let me see.
Quick question. Does me being immune to poison have any bearing on my ability to resist this?
You're going to have advantage on the resistance.
Because it's not just poison. It's not just poison. It's also plague.
Yeah, I just thought I'd ask.
And unfortunately, that's the same for me as well.
Yeah, I am immune to the poison condition, so that is useful here. But there's still plague in it.
Well, there is something you could try if any of you have it. Because this is technically a magical spell.
I don't have 3rd level spells. I am one level away from it.
Right?
Yeah.
So it'll be plus.
Resources back.
Yeah, all level 2 spells.
So everyone make dex save. Unless someone wants to counter spell. I don't know if Necro has that.
It's a dex save.
Actually, when this catch Valora?
Just barely. That's a 22 to miss.
I'm gonna say no one's counter spelling it then, because I don't know if Necro can, but you have to say.
I don't think artificers can counterspell.
Yeah. Not to my recollection.
Question.
Yeah?
Yeah?
When I bought the 2 spells of Zone of Truth, I also bought that spell of counter spell, so the spell
Yep.
is counter spell, so I'm just gonna pull out a scroll.
Hey, you use your scroll then. You have to, it's a level 5 spell.
So I would have to be, what do I have to roll again for it? I haven't used the higher level spell scroll before.
I believe it's an Arcana.
Okay.
Right,
I think.
What level scroll is it?
Counterspell the 3rd level, I think?
Hey, but
Yeah.
you bought it at 3rd level.
Yes.
Well, it'll be using the shopkeeper's Arcana then. Do you remember?
Okay.
Do you remember which shop you got it from?
No, I thought you would.
Let me double check the 2 shops that we have. Let me go into some banner.
It's cute. You think I would care?
Oh,
Here's no, that's an enchantment in woodcraft. So might have been all the way back to the furry mushroom run by Timothy.
I think so.
Yeah, that's the more generic magic item shop.
So, roll Arcana.
What's the con save he needs to make to against it? The counter spell need to
Oh.
be.
No, the save that she needs to pass is based on the level.
Yeah, and what do they need to make?
It's 10 plus the spell level, I think.
Well, Timothy rolled a 16. He beat it by 1.
No, mate, that's what she has to roll.
No, I rolled it because it's using the shopkeeper stats, so I rolled it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's using
Yes.
It's using the person that crafted the scroll stats.
Right. I thought you meant this guy was Timothy. Okay, no. Sorry,
Yeah.
confusion.
So I double checked. Counterspell is unfortunately not on the artificer spell list.
Yeah, it's stupid, but
I checked that too. I remember now because it's been a minute since I played my own. They do, however, have dispel magic, not counterspell though.
Now let me remove that resource from my character sheet because it's been used up.
Yep. And they both used their one and only. No, wait. The other guy's contagion was not a cheated spell. Ooh, so this guy.
yeah. Hi.
Let me check his spell list.
Want to try? As I hold up both blades, one of which is now festering, I imagine.
My identity is being crisscrossed. I'm getting lost in the sauce.
Valora, the monk that carries a butt ton of shit.
Yeah.
Which is the exact opposite of how most monks work.
Half of the hoarder.
Kensei Monk actually benefits from actually having equipment.
Alright,
Yeah.
he's going to cast Celestial.
Ah.
I think you're
What's-
positive what?
Yeah, what are you going to summon? That.
As he clicks a button on his wrist, and you see a light from one of the airborne ships, as something drops out of it.
Okay, that is fucking stupid.
I just gotta get the picture.
prepare for Titanfall.
Essentially, yes.
Can I just, say something as a joke and not have it manifest?
As smashing to the ground, a creature that looks like a giant hairless ape appears. But its eye is all bulgy and it looks like it has tumors all over it. Like, think of really sick looking Donkey Kong. I mean sick as in ill, not the...
Oh.
Like
jeez. About how big is this this celestial ape?
It's a large thing.
A large thing. All right.
To be fair, this is less summon celestial, more summon plague monster.
Ah,
Plague
yeah.
ridden.
As one does, yeah.
Do we really have to fight the ghoul gorillas from Nuka World?
Honestly, it reminds you of something that your grandfather would make. Well drunk.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen one of these things. But not like this.
Necro, roll me a history.
You're muted.
Oh, sorry. But yeah, 26.
As a child, you remember seeing not a creature like this, but similar, around your village before the plague started. Only it was more a ill-looking sea lion.
I'm just looking at it like, what the fuck? Like, you probably can't tell because he's like wearing a mask, but he is like fully like staring at us like just wide-eyed, like what the fuck?
Now it's the quote-unquote pawns' turns. I need to check something.
Eliza, 18.
Misses.
25.
Hits.
You take 15 points of damage. And I need you to make a con save.
Okay. $14.
You split face out for a second as you have a little micro nap, but you're able to stop yourself from falling fully asleep.
And I've already used my reaction.
Right. Second guy. 21.
Hits.
13 points of damage.
How much?
13.
13.
Okay.
And make another con save.
Ooh.
Oh no.
You're asleep. Last thing you see before falling asleep is you see a few unconscious people close by and you realize that they are also asleep. Nat 20 on Westleton.
God. Fucking damn it! Oh,
19 points of damage.
Ow! Yikes!
And he swaps with his friend, giving them both an AC bonus. as his
Oh,
wings swing.
piss off!
Heaven and hell.
Let's rock.
This one tries to stab you, and his blade gets stuck in your armor, and he's just there trying to pull out his blade from your armor, which kind of got stuck in. Dealing no damage.
And on one of those tugs, I use the momentum to strike forward with my war pick. I'm going to immediately use my reaction to make a riposte attack.
Alright.
Cast it out here. How about thee? Stick with war pick here. For 12 to hit.
At least you didn't roll a natural 1,
Damn.
which honestly would have been hilarious.
Well, damn, that still expends my die. Get that down.
Go for it, your go.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I have a full understanding of the battlefield in the situation. So, Valora's knocked out, is that right?
She's a sleepy kitty.
Yeah, okay. Well, that is concerning.
She's just eepy. It's okay.
Alright, and then, so this big gorilla monstrosity thing, it's a large creature. Now, how big is it compared to, say, this building here?
Smaller than the building.
That's what I thought. And this one over here, how high up are they?
Probably about 10 feet.
That's about what I thought. Okay, that works quite well then. Here is what I'm going to ask. So, the grung that was removed from the tank. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say, hey, Katie Collard, yeah, how you doing? You all right? I'm just making sure she's okay when she come out of the tank.
They're currently unconscious.
They are unconscious. Well,
also a bit malnourished. Feel free to want me medicine check.
Oh, well, I'm not really super qualified to do that, and,
To be fair, you know grung anatomy more than anyone else here.
well, that is true. Yeah, that is true. But, So, I think, you know what, at the very least, they are considered a tool by these individuals, so I don't think they're in any imminent danger, leaving them where they are for now. I don't think. Now, let me just see. I am a little bit worried about how things are shaking out, so let me double check one thing. I think I know exactly what I should be doing here. There we go. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my bonus action for Stamp of the Wind. And so it's going to spend 1 key point, and that will do a couple of things for me. That, of course, disengage and dash, and my jump distance is double for the turn. So, I have the grung ability right now here, and that allows me to. I have a climbing speed. So how much movement to get up this building right here?
Could you repeat that? Sorry, I failed.
I have a climbing speed. How high up to get to the top of the building here?
It'd be about 10 feet.
Okay, so I use 10 feet to move up, and then I have a species ability, for being a grung, called Stand and Leap, and that allows me to do a long jump, 25 feet, or a high jump, 15 feet without a running start. So, and of course jumps are doubled. So I would say from here, I would hit with that's well less than 50 feet. So I'm right on trajectory with this one right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leap off the top of this building straight for them, and as we're colliding, I am going to attempt to grapple them to the ground.
Okay.
So we're going to do that, and then I'm going to throw out, so that's a replacement for an attack. That is an athletics check. There's 26.
Hey, you grab him.
So, seeing as I have the trajectory of 50 feet jump, I assume I'm not gonna stop on a dime here. So, how far do we go out? How far do we skid?
Roll me a 1d6.
Oh, just a 1 on that one.
So you only go to here.
So I do that, and I assume.
Now roll me 2d6
Would-
full damage.
No, I'm not gonna do that because
Well,
I
no,
am
for
a monk. And
For him.
oh,
You're
oh,
rolling the damage.
how much for them?
Kick coming in. You're doing a rider kick on the guy. Come on.
2d,
Okay,
2d6 is used. 1 damage for him
2d6.
hitting the ground, and then another 6 damage for crawling across the ground.
Yeah, 2d6, so that would be an 8 there.
Sorry, I had to move you so I could for a kiss.
No problem. Yeah, we do that, so we do that. And of course, I nullify any fall damage with slow fall. That'll be my reaction there. But I use bonus action. I used an action. I still have an extra attack. So while they're on the ground and prone, I still have movement to spare, so I can actually stand up. So I'm not prone, but they are, and I will punch them one more time. So
Just a frog stop.
The frog's doing the JoJo stomp by himself.
yep.
Oh no, it's like a pitch. It's just.
Yep. And also, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. What? Sorry, what?
Sadly, that attack misses.
Oh, well, that is unfortunate. Now, I did hit them for some damage once. Now, I believe they're concentrating on a spell. Am I wrong?
No, they were throwing a fireball.
Yeah, it's the
Oh.
one in front. It's the one in front of me that's doing that.
Yeah, this one is the one that's summoned.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I did tackle him to the ground, though, so that was fun. All right, well, that is my turn. I'm just standing over him right now.
This one was trying to go World War II Canada on your ass. And failed.
Yeah.
Necro.
So, yeah, everyone just saw a frog jump off a building.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, Orlan's going to. Yeah, he's gonna shoot. He's gonna shoot the big thing. He's gonna use his flaming spear on it.
Right. Is that a save?
It's a. Hold on. We've basically got a choice within range with duration. Any creature that is up to. So it's summon it and then bonus action have it smash into it, basically.
Yeah. Is that a save for the creature for damage?
It's a dex save.
Shocker, this thing doesn't have good dex. And it takes double damage because it doesn't like the fire.
Cool. Good to know. So yes, 26 then. Also, I'm looking at the flaming sphere. I'm looking. Is there anything stopping it from like being in the air?
No.
Let me double check.
Gravity.
For fire, which
it says
which act would
it
turn
appears
to
in an unoccupied space.
Yep,
Flames-
it's within range and lasts for the duration. It does not specify that it must be on the ground. You are
Yeah,
correct,
yeah.
good sir.
And that is
Fire
absolutely
flies.
also. Yeah,
But
I
it,
mean,
like-
there's no reason
I
why
feel
I
that's
couldn't
more
say
like-
that.
It does even specify that when you move the sphere, you can direct it over barriers up to 5 feet tall and jump it across. Oh, so I guess
I
that
think that specifies it's
does-
supposed to be on the ground.
yeah. So it
Yeah,
does
it's
not
supposed to be on the ground, but I
specify-
think actually said it has to be.
Yeah, it does not specify, but it does assert
imagine-
that it would be on the ground.
I know, but
yeah,
that's what I mean. Though.
Final
It's kind of
paragraph
fuck up
there.
the spell.
You can
Not
direct it
that the-
over barriers up to 5 feet tall and jump it across pits up to 10 feet wide.
Yeah, and
So
you know,
it-
there's no.
It is not specified, but it is assumed.
Yeah, I mean, it's assumed to usually be on the ground, and I know this has no bearing on anything, but if it helps, I'm pretty sure it does pretty much just fly in Baldur's Gate 3, if that helps.
No, it rolls around though.
Yeah,
Like
it's what
it's really weird because it's like supposed to like roll around and shit, but like there's nothing saying it has to be on the ground.
It's a flame wheel.
also, no Baldur's Gate 3 here. I still have a blood war against that game.
Why?
No, I was not allowed to mention it. I didn't know it was forbidden.
Yeah, it's forbidden because they ruined my favorite character.
Ooh.
I was not talking about the story. I was just talking about game mechanics.
Until I get justice for that character, I will forever have a blood war against that game.
Okay.
You will see.
Question mark?
You will see a light. You will see. You will see a light over here as the plush on Falora's waist glows.
Oh.
Falora, you just hear a soft voice in your head going, "Wake up, child. Wake up. Now is not the time to rest."
Okay.
As you wake up.
Flora just dives staff open and she immediately rockets back up to her feet. And without even breaking a sweat, she just slams her kendama into the person in front of her.
Are birds' legs supposed to bend that way?
No.
16.
That hits.
After you have attacked twice with the kendama, you can target up to 3 targets within range of your attack and hit them as well. So, kendama's special ability, hitting both of them, back in front of me. $19.
That hits. Is this also this one?
Yep. By the way, I should have had the thunder damage on for these ones. Shit. So I'll roll the thunder damage after I'm done rolling for them. And then for the other one... Well,
Miss.
and then... Florian blows to the one in front of me.
Go to strike the one behind him. Just like, okay, this child is doing a lot more damage. I need to.
Miss.
Oh no. We need to get a second attack off though. And
Oh.
no.
Nope.
But let me now roll the
Yeah, the thunder damage that was missed.
That is 2d8 I need to roll.
Oh!
The miracle 10. So I dealt 25 damage to him in front of me.
It's gone. Right, West, it's your go, I believe. Unless Elijah, you have anything else?
No, just activating, Agile Parry.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. These turns. Okay, so that's gonna be at the end of my turn. I have to make another save. Right.
Yeah. At the end of your turn, you've got
Oh.
a good number. So
Yep. So I got 2 strikes here. They're still boosted. Everyone's focused on them. We got that taken care of. Not who I usually go with it, but we'll go skill issue crew unless if Lady V is willing to make this even worse for them. But for now, I'm going to switch out to the to cavern calls and make a cavern call strike against yonder crownman. Here, click on you, cavern calls. 25 to hit. Both?
that hits.
Okay, cool. What's he carrying? What's in his hands?
A glass orb.
Just a glass orb?
Yeah, filled with, death.
How fragile is that orb looking?
Very fragile. It's made to break very easily, so people can die.
What seems to be the range on that if it breaks? Is that the same as the other guy threw?
You don't know. Because neither of them have been able to throw their weapons yet.
Tough one.
Hey guys, what if this broke on the ground at his feet? You want me to go for it?
If you want to, you can, but that's an incredibly small target.
Oh, I won't have to because
You'd have advantage if you tried to attack it.
oh no, I don't have to attack it. When I leveled up, I gained new techniques. I gained new maneuvers, but I also got the option to switch out one of my older maneuvers for a different one. Oh, I could use this.
You got a disarm ability, don't you?
Actually, no. Oh. I have a question. If I were... No, that's right into the house. Necro, Orange still has his reaction, right? I'm gonna assume so. Yeah, we're gonna turn this into just another maneuvering attack. So add that in here. Yonder Birdman is going to take where's that extra coming in from? Oh, right. Because I'm willing this one-handed. It's going to be 19 damage. And Owen, could you? Owen, we need you out here, please. And Necromojo.
Just keep spamming at him. Just keep spamming at him
Hello?
until he wakes up.
There he is.
I'm here. I said what?
Necro, you have the opportunity, if you wish, to use your reaction to move up to half of your speed without
No, I think
provoking
he's- I think he's-
opportunity
I think-
attacks
I think-
from
I
this
think he's-
guy.
I think he's good at where he is over here.
Sure. Okay. Well, he's still taking that damage. We've got another attack. I'm going to.
You going for the orc?
Strike it. Oh no, nothing's gonna happen with it. I didn't do the thing that I could have done. I'm gonna go for this guy here instead. And that's going to be one-handed here.
Oh, wait a minute. Summon Celestial is concentration.
Oh, that's right.
I rolled. He made it.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, I didn't break
understood.
25. I didn't break 20 damage, so I didn't increase the DC any. Alright. I'm going to do la la la. Yeah. Going to cough, hack, and wheeze a little bit, and I'm going to use my second wind. Take that down, and I'm going to be healed by. I need to adjust that just a little bit. Whoops, that should not have had the die modifier in there. I'm going to heal by 13. Bit better there. And with my second attack, I'm going to go this guy here. Still poisoned. I no longer have advantage on him. Oh, no, we'll stay. Keep doing the checks on him. Stay more optimal. Another cavern call strike. For you go 27 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah, it does. Hmm. Do I want to? What would happen if I were to push him?
He would move.
I'd be pushing him into Kalindra. What would happen?
Welcome
How
back,
spiky
my
is that
ghost-
armor he's wearing?
Welcome back, my ghostling.
Pretty spiky.
Please don't.
Okay, he's wearing spiky armor. Aw. Okay, this would be a flat attack then.
I don't want to have a side job as a pincushion.
So that's going to be 8 slashing damage against him.
Right. Well,
And he makes his concentration save, it seems. That's going to be Wesselton's turn. I will tell you, boys and girls, I'm having that healing a bit rough right now.
Okay then.
now roll concentration.
Yes, that's right. End of my turn, a Constitution saving throw. 19, that is 1 success.
You don't know the you don't know the DC.
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
pretty
they rolled a
sure
26.
it's more than 20. I'm pretty sure it's less than 26. Is that a success?
Yes, it is. I was being a bitch.
Okay,
Right. Lady for your children.
2 for 2.
Okay, let's see.
Let's see.
My ghostling.
Going up here, going up the wall, disengaging, so I am at least a bit farther away from him than 5 feet. So, as she goes to cast Firebolt, the horns on her head, the tips of them glow a bright teal. As she goes ahead, as she unintentionally points her index at this guy and the middle finger at the giant, quote-unquote, celestial, and twin spells.
Okay.
Yo, let's go!
I had a choice between that or taking a that defensive duelist thing, or more HP. That's a 14 to hit this guy down below.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, figured. And for the celestial gorilla thing, that is a 23.
That hits.
Okay then. Now, hold on, I need to check something. Let's. Okay, no, this is not the thing I was thinking of. That was something else. Firebolt! That is 7 fire damage.
Alright, so that's 14 damage.
Yay! And that is the end of my turn, as I am on the wall of a burning building.
Right, this gentleman goes and just throws the orb on the ground. I need everyone to make constitution saves.
I'm making mine at an advantage because I have advantage against poison.
Weston, you're making a disadvantage because of your contagion.
Oh,
18.
and still a 15. And still a 15 for Wenselton.
At advantage, I imagine 13.
You don't need to, it's just the ones around them. So now
Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I'm alright then.
yeah, it's a 10-foot thing, so Necro for Laura.
I see.
This gentleman does.
Yes,
though.
Kalindra.
Wait, who died?
Right.
Oh, see.
Yeah, burn, baby, burn.
No, this guy's poison killed it. Necro, you make
Oh, it outright
Which one's
died. It didn't just like despawn. It died. Wow.
Yep, con save.
Huh.
Seriously, man.
As they're
you
attempting to
have-
poison us again.
You have advantage because of your suit, Necro.
Okay, cool. You.
Oh,
And-
23.
And Weston, you
Advan-
need to make
23.
Weston, you need to make another Constitution save as it forces a proc on your contagion.
Oh, wonderful.
These guys are not nice if you hadn't noticed.
All right. And that is
I have
going to-
not been watching a lot of Skaven lore videos.
Propaganda.
I really not.
All right, against the contagion, that is a 14.
That's plus 1 to
Ugh.
contagion.
That is what?
Plus 1 to the contagion.
Your contagion.
That is another failure. Oh, wow.
The 26 succeeded. Your arm is slowly becoming gold.
Uh-oh.
And this gentleman comes out the corner.
You fucking god.
They're determined to make sure you lose an arm.
Crawford, what's your AC?
My AC. Let me double check that. 21.
Okay. So this all misses you directly, but the gas still leaks out, so you need to make a Constitution save.
Wait, he's. Whoa, wait. So he threw a glass object at me.
Yeah, this one did.
Then I'm just gonna deflect missile. It's an object.
Also, by the way, I forgot to say, you guys over here, all of you take half of 26.
Does that include me?
No, not
13
you.
damage. Oh, yay, my healing is gone.
Half of
Hey.
26. How much damage? Or what
13.
kind? I should say?
13.
Poison.
Wait. Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, no, I screwed up. I actually already used my reaction this turn. I have to just eat that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
plus deflect missiles only can be used if it hits you.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm taking another half of that because I am resistant to poison damage.
Yeah.
So you take 6.
All right. So what's going on? What do I got to do?
This guy threw it at you, but you don't take any of the blunt damage from getting hit in the face with a glass ball. But the plague still spreads around, so you need to make a policy.
Sure. That's fine. Yeah. That's a 13.
That's 8 points of damage.
Kind of damage.
Poison.
I am immune to poison damage.
Get wrecked.
It makes sense. They're draining your kin for this.
Yeah.
It's like, ow! Why the hell did you hit me with that? What's that supposed to do?
Yeah. I really don't know what the plan was.
So honestly, who throws a shoe at people?
There was a plan?
As another guy comes around the corner. These two are gonna. They see you woken up and they're like, they were about to put a collar around your neck, but then you woke up and punched this guy in the nose.
In the beak.
Hit him quite with the ball and then pushed him in the beak.
So they're just gonna say fuck it and try to stab you. AC.
Okay. My current AC is 21.
Hey, so one of them is able to hit you.
Okay.
7 points of slashing damage. And
Okay, I'm still up.
Yep, and you're currently immune to their poison because you've woken up from it, so you're immune for a few hours.
Thank you, Mama Sono.
This one is going to use his second, instead of attacking you with his second action, he's going to try and put a obedience collar around you. Athletics or acrobatics to avoid the yeah, grab, essentially.
I rolled a 2.
You hear a click as it goes round your neck. You'll figure out what it does later. These guys are going to attack Wettleton. Does 20 hit you?
It just hits, yes.
Miss DM, did you forget the fella I was standing over?
He couldn't do anything.
All right.
I rolled in the background something about him and it tripped. But that's
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Fair enough. Hey, what's the turn? 8 points of damage.
Hey, that is... Okay.
And
Guys, his meter's just about in the red.
another 8 points of damage.
Guys, his meter is in the red.
Quick,
What was
use
there
it.
for a while?
Quick, use it tier 3. Sorry, someone
Okay.
sent me a message. Run, it's your go.
Yeah. There's a lot going on right now. Jeez. All right.
Yeah.
As this is all going on, you are hearing more combat in the thing. Occasionally, the dragons fly over your head.
Oh. Yeah, fair enough.
I saw now and then Weston's going to go starry-eyed.
All right. You know what?
He's got some his own concerns right now at the moment.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move 15 feet here. Okay. And then we's gonna.
As you walk away, you hear cracking sounds as you realize you broke this dude's wing.
Oh. Yeah. Alright, fair enough. So that's a 30.
Get wrecked.
Oh wait, no. Wait, actually, do I still got boldness, or did that expire a while ago?
That expired a while ago, I imagine.
Yeah, that's fine. Then 27.
Neko, how long did your boldness potion last for?
Let me see.
But I'll say you
Probably a
can't be
minute,
poisoned.
right?
I think which the boldness potion, yeah.
Yeah,
And also, you're flanking.
that's probably on a minute, right?
Lasts for a minute, yes.
Yeah. Okay, then that's expired. That's
But also,
that's
you are
what-
flanking.
Still 27 though.
But whoever took the swiftness, that lasts for an hour.
Oh wow.
And the resilience, whoever took the resilience one, lasts for 10 minutes.
Wait, so I still have the swiftness potion?
Yeah, you just have the swiftness activated. It lasts for an hour.
Oh.
All right. So that's non-damage, and I do believe that is yeah, they're probably immune to the poison, but that's still 9 damage right there.
Yep.
Oh. And let's just switch it over, actually. Well, yeah. And then we're gonna hit them again. 23?
That hits.
$21 damage. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. Oh no, I made a mistake. Actually, I forgot to. Cut. Yeah, that would only be 17. Yes, 17. No radiant. Yeah. Still. And then we're gonna.
Button, roll me a D100.
D100, sure. D100. 86.
Okay. Your body is now under the effects of the gaseous spell for. Roll me 1d6.
Gaseous?
Gaseous 4?
Wait, how many d6? One?
1d4 I meant, not 6.
Oh, 1d4. Okay, let me get that for you then. My apologies. That's 3.
For 3 days, you're foggy, making you harder to hit.
A foggy froggy.
Gaseous form.
The only difference between your gaseous form and the normal is you can still push things.
Oh, well that's pretty neat. Well then I'm gonna take advantage of still getting to hit things.
I roll.
We're gonna. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just let you know now that it's triggered. Every time it's your turn, I roll a 1d100, and if I roll a 1, fate smiles upon me. and around.
Fair.
Oh,
And
wow.
I just rolled a 1.
Oh, fair enough. All right, we got a flurry of blows. That's a nat 20. So it's 19, 20, 26. 26 on that one. And now I am allowed to make a grapple attempt. I'm going to do so. 27. Or no, it's just 17, right? Yeah, just 17.
Sadly, he fucks you off. But
That's fine,
go,
one more
but you,
punch.
but you go all misty. Sorry, 17.
Yep. And 20.
Yep. That hits.
And that's 12 and 23.
That hits. So you're now.
All right.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's kind of foggy, so you're, you know, it's like you're pretty much making him wet as he's trying to get a, rain cloud off him.
Yeah, I bet that's pretty hard to get off. Let me see. So I already moved 15 feet, which means I should be down to 25, and you have 25 round up. So, what, 15 feet, I suppose, like about 15 more. Alright. In that case, I am... do I have to expend any extra movement to move the square, the person I'm moving around in?
No, you don't. No, it's not that.
Okay. So in that case, 5, 10 feet. Yeah, so 10 feet. So I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna put this one right here. I'm just gonna make sure there's one less person. Yeah, just one less.
It actually is when you're moving while grappling a creature, you are moving at half speed.
Right. I already accounted for that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I just didn't know if there was any extra rules for like changing their squares relative to me. Okay. Yeah. So, all right. Well, yeah, that way there's one less person over there with Laura, just in case, and that's it for now. That's my turn.
Dr. Orfula, it's your turn.
Necro?
Okay, I keep forgetting I'm beating myself. So,
Necro,
bonus
I
action.
cannot stress this enough. Do you have anything to immediately remove the poisoned status?
I don't think he. Wait, I don't. That's a restoration. Yes, it does actually. Okay, I thought that's a restoration wasn't. Okay, so who's poisoned again?
Weselton, in a
Okay.
bad way.
His arm is currently turning to gold.
Oh shit.
Not too dissimilar to your own infliction, honestly.
Rather strange that you can see that happening, considering he is himself golden scaled.
Okay, bonus action.
There's a difference between gold scales and, gold the metal.
Yeah.
He's probably
bonus
turned
action.
from a brilliant, bold gold into something, I don't know, more dull and pale. Oh god, it's hideous. Make it stop.
Necro, if you allow this to continue, it will be a fascinating test subject.
Yeah, no. Bonus action. Orange gonna swing his flaming sphere into this dude. So,
We'll make a dex save.
yep, dex save.
15.
Here, not there. There you
15?
go. 15 is a let me just check. Failure.
He takes coincidentally
15
15
fire
fire damage. How do?
Hold on. Can I actually get to him? No, we can't. Shit.
You go around this way.
That's a wall.
fire. Yeah, that's a wall.
That's a brick wall. You're pinned against the wall right now. Fucking, can I just like hop, like frog hop over the, or like get down here and like try to over him?
Oh, you could probably squeeze through Kalindra's space.
Yeah, you can squeeze through Corindra's face if she lets you.
Yeah. I'm above you, not in front of you.
Yeah.
You're right
The
in
thing is,
front
though,
of
that's
him.
still not within reach. He needs to be within 5 feet of him.
If you want, we can try and do some acrobatic shit.
If you'd like, you could just let him be infected. It'll be fun.
No.
Nurgle loves you. You should let Nurgle's work continue.
But yeah, is there no way to like get over or around these guys to go touch them?
You know, since I hold this one, can I just like move him aside?
I'll say yes.
All right, slides him, and lesser restoration. Use it wisely because that was the last. That was already his last lesser restoration.
Well, do you have? Well, you have spell slots above level 2.
No.
They're a half-caster, remember?
Well, I mean, he's a level 6
Artificer.
artificer.
Right.
He doesn't get third level spells until level 9.
What did you think he
Oh,
was?
God.
Could you roll me a d6?
I keep,
Roll me
I
a
keep forgetting on it. Okay.
I just want to see what you
Oh.
would have got.
5.
You would have got a seizure.
Oh,
Was it?
Seizure. Yay.
Also, Doc, don't forget your fire. Don't forget your flame wheel.
yeah,
I
just
already hit this into this. It hit into that.
yeah.
Seizure.
He did
I
that, and
overcome with shaking, giving disadvantage on dexterity checks, dexterity saving throws, and dexterity attack rolls.
And you would have become a gold,
Unpleasant.
and you would have become a gold statue while shaking. Which would have been your body would have been, that would be a nightmare. Your body is frozen in place, but you need this shake.
Your muscles like twitching underneath it.
That would, fuck, that would be hell. Damn it, Neko,
I
you
thought
had
of
to-
something.
Neko, you had to ruin
I
my
thought-
fun.
I thought of something very horrible, and I'm not gonna say it. Because it's not for this kind of stream.
Thank you.
Is that all?
I
for
assume
the-
you had an idea of what I was gonna say. Is that all, Necro?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Kamora, you're good.
Since one person is no longer near me, I'm gonna punch the other guy. Hit him with the kendama idol.
Roll me 2d6.
Seven.
You take 7 shock damage as the collar around your neck passes aside.
And I'm unconscious.
Yay, unconscious.
Whoa.
oh,
Uh-oh.
That's what they put on you.
The unkind.
I'm assuming for Laura is now sitting there in her dreamland, very pissed off.
Yep.
You guys just hear a crackling and you see a light shock around Laura's neck as she falls unconscious. You also see multiple of these close around other unconscious people's necks. Now that you're looking around. What's the turn? It's your go.
Oh.
Back down to 1.
Luckily, you're not on. Luckily, you're not in debt. You're unconscious, not dying currently.
I'm at 0 HP.
Yeah, you're unconscious, not dying. Yeah, you don't have to make death saves. Is what I was saying. Because I don't want dead people. They're not useful.
Let me double check what this does here. I have a. Which one is this? The. Where'd you go? You are.
Gohan, where'd you go, Han?
Gone?
Where's
Where'd you go,
it?
hon?
So why is it like that? Weird. Okay. Do I want to bust this now? Or not? Because I'm not in a good place. I'm at 15 here. Alright. Alright, Necrorojo, would you be willing to move 5 feet? Is that a yes?
Yeah, I just did.
Okay, I'm going to spend 5 feet of movement to swap with you.
Oh no, I am Nick Civil.
Yes, but you
Oh,
are
no.
also going to get bring up
Boost
here.
AC.
Yep.
The dock is being moved away from his patient.
You're going to get disgusting only +1 to your AC. What's that? Okay. Check that. As I use my bait and switch maneuver. And with my bonus action. Another rallying cry. This time, he's just going to straight up mirror what is happening above us and just full on. And fucking roar.
War were declared.
Sure were! It's going to be striking at advantage against this fellow in the murder sandwich here.
Yeah.
He's going to drop his shield and just hold 2 hands here with Cavern Calls. Damn, so close. 28 to hit him.
Yep, that hits. Which one is it?
All
again?
right.
This one?
This fellow right here.
Yeah, just triple check.
Yep. Let me adjust this so I can more easily recognize here. 12. 2. And we're going to do another superiority die and bring this into a maneuvering attack. So add in that extra damage here and roll. Ooh, unfortunate. That is that adding in my still called? Yep, plus strength. Ooh.
You only have a +1 to strength?
No, I have a +3 to strength, but I rolled a 1 on the die. I think.
No, you rolled a 3 on the die +1.
Come on, you can do it, buddy.
Yeah, why is it not? It should be. Oh man, this thing is just. Oh, how did that undo there? So yeah, it's going to be 4, 6, plus 5. That's going to be 11 slashing damage. How's he looking?
Way back.
Mm-hmm. I'll bet. Crawford, Valora needs you. And Crawford, you may use your reaction to move up to 15 feet.
Oh,
Or to move up to half your speed. You will not provoke opportunity attacks from this guy.
yeah, okay, that'll more than make me there. I can't do anything to help her, but let's see. 5, 10. Yeah, so I'll make it there. It's like, I'm on it! So I just...
Do you know this?
oh, yeah, that's fine. I might actually have one in my pocket. You're not wrong. Anyway, either way, I did let this one where was... Yeah.
I mean, you can still drag him with you if you want, but nah.
Yeah, no, it's not really helpful to do that, so I just let him go. That's a free action.
Okay. And yeah, this guy's been a pain. These guys are problems as well, but these guys, I'm going to make another strike upon him with Cavern Calls at two-handed. As a 23 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Knock that down. That is much more proper. Maximum 16 damage. Oh, where'd everything go? There it is.
Is that all for your turn?
Yeah, that was my bonus action and my action. That is going to be it.
Alright, Lady P, your turn.
You are mine. That's appropriation. Let's see. I have advantage on this, but I'm just gonna be fishing for crits at this point. Does a 25 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
That is 9 sneak attack and 8 piercing. Well, plus 5 piercing as well. I forgot it added a d6 as well. Oh, let's see. 17, 18, 19, 22 damage. Really? Still? After hit with 22 damage?
Yeah.
Okay then.
But,
And
it's,
everything
but he's on lower than 20 HP. I can tell you that much.
Okay then. This is okay. 25 again. I don't get sneak attack this time. So that is 5. Wait, how am I getting? All right, that's a d6 for short sword.
Is that all for your turn?
Yeah, I'm still staying on the wall, just right above him now.
This gentleman runs over, grabs this one, and begins flying in the air. But before leaving, gives you a farewell.
I make a rude gesture in response. Insulting is a free action.
Really? Again?
Sadly, the kitty's unconscious and can't stop it this time.
Yeah.
And she only had the one anyway.
And
Range.
yeah, and unfortunately, they threw it on top of Whistleton's head and not towards me, and I used my reaction anyway, so nothing I can do about this.
Yeah. It's a spell anyway.
Oh, right.
Good news, though.
They failed?
This guy's dead.
Oh, well, yeah, that'll do it.
All right, and what's our save again?
Dex.
That is a soft 20.
Yeah, that's a. Oh, I don't imagine that's an advantage. So 9.
It would be because it's poison.
Ah, 19 then. I'm doing pretty all right.
This will be 17.
Hey, so everyone but Dr. Oren Fueling. Takes half
Doesn't he
first.
get advantage as well, considering he's wearing the
Oh
suit?
yeah, he's in his suit. I forgot. I always forget about the suit. Now, but you still fail because the DC
Yeah.
was 17.
Oh, right at the edge. The DC was what? 17?
Yep.
Oh, I just made it.
So you all take 15 damage, except for Necro, who takes 30. Oh, he takes 30.
And I take a death saving throw.
No, you don't.
No
Yay.
range.
And how's what was her name? Kimmy Collards. How's she doing?
She was out of range.
Oh, she was? Oh, well, that's good.
Yep.
Also, you're both immune to poison, remember?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We are.
But Wenzelton unfortunately was not, and that is just enough to knock him unconscious. He is dying.
Oh.
This
Oh,
is
no.
the closest I've got to beating your group so far.
Because we did not start at full health. You hack.
They kind of got a point.
Well, that's why many a dungeon master plans their encounters around the adventuring day.
You shouldn't. Clearly you shouldn't have entered that. Clearly you shouldn't have entered that tournament.
You know.
It's gonna happen anyway, so why does that matter?
You should have got hurt as much in the tournament.
People are trying to hurt me.
I mean, I did pretty all right.
This guy grabs the unconscious kid and is flying away.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well, how far do they make it?
What can you do about that?
5 feet.
Well,
Yeah.
that's fine. That's fine. They ain't getting away. I don't have a reaction, but I believe you me. On my turn, I'm gonna have something to say about that.
These ones are also going to start flying away. As you hear the sounds of the fight in the city start to turn, as a few of the airships get also begin to leak, as they take too much damage.
Opportunity attack, so.
Yeah. You take opportunity to supplies away.
Man, miss.
I'm just going to remove these two from it because I assume you're going to focus your attention on the one kidnapping your friend more than.
Oh, absolutely, I am. Yep.
Yeah, probably.
Yep, I've got plans.
Oh, sure. Well, before we get to that, now, what we's gonna do is, as before, we gonna step of the wind, and then that's boom, boom, and then I match that 30 feet without even a roll. Don't need to worry about that. And I'm gonna immediately go for the grab.
I assume you're
Bad
grabbing your
work.
kitty. I assume you're focusing more on grabbing your kitty friend than the gentleman.
Yeah,
Well,
if
you grab the gentleman, you reduce his movement speed to 0. And
That is
unless he has
true.
the hover trait, he drops.
Yeah,
that is true.
But at the same time, your friend does not currently have slow fall feet, and she's
And also-
yeah.
And also, that's an immediate plummet. I have a plan for this. Just go ahead, beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, well, that's fine. Well, the first one misses, but I do have another attempt before I fall anyway. So.
Hey, you stay hovering. Remember, you're in gaseous form.
Oh, that's. I forgot about that. Is that right?
Right. Yeah, it does give you a small fly speed, but I think the hover trait as well.
What is it? How much?
Let's take a look here.
It's a 10-foot fly speed.
10 feet fly. Okay. Well, then I'd still have to jump up there, but I can just float once I reach them. That's fine. In that case, I am going to.
Yep, the target can't fall and remains hovering in the air even when stunned or otherwise incapacitated.
Okay. Well, in that case, that is gonna make a difference then.
Again, the issue here though is if you stop him flying without securing floor, she's gonna fall 30 feet, and that is instant.
Yeah.
Kinda bad.
Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay. In that case, then same as before. Then I'm gonna just do as I did before, and I'm gonna try to grab her. But I actually, since I'm grabbing her, as long as he's not contesting me actively, it just works the first time. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. Then I just snatch her out of his hands. No, absolutely not. And I will grab her, and then I don't have to stay here because I already got my friend. So I am literally I'm just gonna drop the 30 feet because I can, and I'll take the damage, but I also got slow fall.
Yeah, you got slow fall. You run your hand alongside of a building.
Yeah, pretty much. So like, I don't think it saves me the entire damage, but it will tank some of it. Let's see. Falling damage you take is reduced equal to 5 times your monk level, so 6 times 5, 30. Oh, so I can reduce 30 damage.
Yeah, it's only 3d6. You ain't doing 30.
Okay, well then I'm absolutely fine. So that is action, that is bonus action, that is reaction. I still have 1 action left, so I'm gonna immediately just administer a healing potion. I think it's just a regular potion of healing. So what? I forget. That's like
A 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 4 or something like that.
2d4 plus 2, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
Alright, fine enough.
I think it is the. Let me double check. Oh no, yeah, it is plus 2. I always forget there.
Okay. So that's 6 plus 2, so 8 HP.
To me?
Yep. All right, get away from those flying fella. They trying to make off with you.
Is that for you, someone?
Yeah, I'm gonna help her to her feet, but yeah, that's about it.
Dr. Orman? Agent Dr. Orman?
Necro Mojo. Is the doctor in?
We seem to have lost our mojo.
Oh no.
Oh no, Joe.
Jojo?
Doesn't work.
Necro mojo jojo.
Hey, yes. Yeah, so shoot flying man, yes?
Yes.
Alright, shooting flying man.
I mean, might as well. There's nothing stopping us, or no reason not to.
Hey, Pissing.
You shoot him as he's flying away.
I got a thought. Oren's been doing a lot. Throughout the campaign, Oren has ended up doing quite a bit of studying on basically flying creature wing anatomy.
Yeah.
Could he basically try to attempt to hit a vital spot in the wing?
That would have been our -3.
Would my strings
Yeah.
have hit?
No, it wouldn't have.
Okay.
Not 5.
I mean, you got them acid spells. Maybe you can melt some feathers, some load bearing feathers. Who's to say?
The wings were a bigger target than the tank.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The tank held an entire creature.
It not comfortable.
Yeah,
And
but,
also-
okay, just think about how big a wingspan is on a bird compared to its body size.
And also,
Okay,
Gorn are
thanks.
small size.
And then how big is the wingspan on a creature whose
Yeah,
torso
I don't
is larger
I
than,
don't know,
than the
Crawford.
creature?
Still feels like a microtransaction to me. Don't you think?
Yeah, fair.
I already have a fake dog calling my other character racist. I don't need this bullshit.
Oh no! And anyway, as far as wings concerned, I know I broke one. I did break one, but they went and teleported out of here. That happened twice in like.
No, they didn't, they didn't teleport the one that got there, and they just grabbed me and flew off with him.
Oh, okay. So they just got carried off. Okay, fair enough. I was just like, that happened twice in like 30 minutes. I was starting to get a little miffed about it. I gotta be honest.
Don't worry, we'll have someone else to take back with us if we decide to take him alive.
With that,
I mean-
believe this gentleman's getting away at this point, sadly.
Actually,
Yeah.
And
no, he isn't.
What are you gonna do?
Earthbind. He needs to make a strength saving throw, or have his fly speed be cut to 0.
Damn, they'll do it.
I'll do this. Fine, I'll
Oh.
do this publicly for the funsies.
Wait, is it your turn?
Yeah, but mine goes before his.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and you're unconscious, and the
Yeah.
dog's patching you up. Hey,
They are falling to the ground as light blue energy is wrapped around their wings.
Oh.
and narratively, I'm just gonna say he's captured at this point because he isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably.
I assume you're capturing and not just killing.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we're capturing. I mean, they're not gonna die, but they're not gonna enjoy the landing. I'm gonna say that much.
And with that, this is where we end. As the stone dragon flies off defeated. There's some cracks in the sky, and we will take up a month in the future next time.
Yeah!
So
I'm gonna have what?
think about what you'll be doing during that month while the city rebuilds.
I have words to speak with Malcolm.
Say goodbye, everyone.
Really
boy.
pointed words.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.